third topic and tip is editing. And with editing, I'm going to offer you two options to take your photos and your videos to the next level. Those two options are Canva and Lightroom Mobile. So let's start with Canva. Canva is an option that offers both photo and video, and it's a great user-friendly option. Both of these options have a Premiere option, but you don't have to use it, and the free version works really well. The Lightroom Mobile is an app, so you won't be able to use it on your computer, but you're able to use it on your phone for free. And it's a great option for photo. You can't edit videos on this one, but the photos allow for a preset or just easy editing that make it super simple to have those great photos. So I want to walk you through Lightroom Mobile. So if you're on the phone and you click on the Lightroom Mobile app, you're going to open your photos and you're going to click on one of your photos to choose to edit. I'm going to click on the natural light one that I took earlier. And now I'm going to reset it back to its original settings. So this is the natural light one that I had took as an option earlier, showing off the different lights. And I'm just going to simply edit it. I'm going to raise the exposure, play with the shadows a little bit, lower the highlights and some of the glares, add a little bit of contrast to darken up those blacks. Going into the color options, you can start to play with the vibrance and the saturation and brighten up some of those colors if that's the style you're going for. You can also play with the temperature. If you go towards the blue side, you're going to make your photo look a little bit more cool. And if you go towards the yellow side, you're going to make your photo look a little more warm. So that kind of depends on what type of style you're going for and what matches your brand. You can also play with the tint. So you can go towards the purple side, which will add a little bit of those reds and purple hues, or you can go to the green side, which will add yellowish, greenish tints as well. That's something I want to say to be a little careful with. You can really start to make your photos look a little bad if you start to mess with that too much. So now I am messing with the saturation, which if you lower it completely, you can turn your photo into a black and white photo. There's other ways to do this, but this seems to be the simplest. So again, after you change the black and white, then you can go back into the lighting settings and change the exposure and the contrast. I'm going to go back and reset those and then put on these presets. You can buy presets or you can find free ones online. These are some presets that I have, and I'm just going to add one of these as an option. And then you just click check mark on the right bottom right, and then to export you click the arrow with the box and you'll click on export to camera roll, and when you do that it'll just automatically save to your camera roll on your phone, and then you're ready to post it and share it with all your viewers. Let me show you around Canva just a little bit. If you click on video to start off of your home page, it'll give you a few different options. I'm going to click on the first one, which is just video. It'll start by offering you some template options here on the left hand side. So I'm going to click on one. And when you click on one, sometimes they come with other options to go with that, so that as you're creating a slideshow or a video, you'll have these other options to add text and video with text or photos and things like that. I'm going to click on this one to show you an example of how to style it and how to kind of change things out. So if you click on things, you can just press delete, and you can also click on things to change color up here, and you can select new colors here, or we already have our PF colors worked in here. So I'm going to click on these and just change a couple quickly. You can also change the text. Click here and you can change the text to match your branding. So I'm going to click on the Zona Pro. I also want to change the colors here. Just making sure that everything's on brand and matches the style that you're going for. Next, you'll want to change out the video in the background. So what you can do is go to videos, where they offer a lot of stock options. Some of those are for the Premiere option, but most of them are free and they have a good selection to choose from. You click on it and drag it over the back. And it will add that video in for you. You can play with the time that you want the video to play up here. If you click on this, it'll show you up here where it starts and where it stops, and you can drag this bar across to stop it early or extend it to be longer. When you're satisfied with one slide, you can add more slides down here, and you can also duplicate a slide if you want to keep the same theme and the same slide throughout. So if I duplicate this slide, I can actually just delete these things as well, and if I want just the elements on the side, just to add a little bit with the videos that will be in the back, or you can get rid of them entirely and just have the video showing after that first initial slide. And you can change out more videos, so the same thing again, you just grab one of these and slide it right into that spot. There is the option of uploads. You can go to uploads and upload your own media. Images, videos, and audio are all options for uploading your own media. You can also go to audio, where you can add in music. You can add in your own audio, or you can add in music that they offer on Canva. They do have a lot of free options, as well as if you were to purchase the premium option, there are even more options available. Another thing that I find really neat is to click on the Elements option. One really cool thing about the Elements tab, and I'm just going to create a new slide here to show you that, is creating a new slide and adding in these frames. So if you click on frames, there's a lot of different options that come up. There's circles, and there's even options for a computer or a tablet or a cell phone. So I'm going to grab the computer and show you. You can make it whatever size you'd like, and you can even add in the phone as well. But with these, what you can do is go back to your videos and pull in some of these videos right into those screens and make it appear like that's your computer or your phone screen to view those videos. There's so many great options on Canva and so many things to explore. When you're ready to export, you just click this button up here, the arrow going down.